We did a thing today. We were getting stuff ready to go to plant up there at the garden, or up at the container, and we accidentally ended up buying some chickens. Some chickies.
15.
About 15.
We bought 15 chickies.
So we're gonna put them up and get them raised, and then have some eggs at some point. So they're playing. It just accidentally happened.
We accidentally waited in a 2-hour line.
Never know what's gonna happen.
Hello, guys. Okay, I got you. There you go. That's so warm for hens. Come here. You're okay. 2 at a time. Okay.
Boop.
Come here. Yo, baby buddy. I don't like this.
Here's our final setup that we did for them. Pending. Yeah, there's probably some more changes we'll make, but that was too small. 15 was too many for that little thing. They have a lot of room in here. This is good size for them. Alright, Patterson has built a temporary chicken run for these chickies because they're getting bigger. She's been letting them come outside and have some time outside and enjoy themselves. Alright, so we are working on our chicken coop. We have a pretty cool design that I think is going to be pretty awesome. So anyway, we're working on building the run first so we can bring the chickens outside, and then after we've built the run up, I'll start working on the coop as they get older, because they're about 2 or 3 weeks away from being old enough to be outside on their own. So we only really need a place to bring them outside sometime and let them get some outside time. So right now that's what we're working on. We're going to build the run, and then we'll work on the coop probably tomorrow, next day. Anyway,
that's what we got.
That's what we're doing. We're building our chicken coop. We had to move everything in, and we're done for the day because it's starting to rain. Patterson thinks we had an unsuccessful day, but we got a fire pile burnt that we couldn't get burning for multiple days, so I say it's a bonfire, whatever. That's a successful day.
Like to see results.
Gotta have some positivity. Successful days.
Day 2. Bobo's here to help. Anyway, we're gonna build a chicken coop. That's the well house, by the way. That's where we get well water. All this is going away at some point.
That's crazy.
But now, Builder Dalton's gonna get them, and we're gonna go get some more boards from the back of the truck. That's where we live. That's where we're gonna live. That container. This is where the chickens are gonna live.
Bubba! He's right there. He's chasing something around up there. So this is what I was trying to record earlier, just to show you an easy way to put up a board like this above your head. Those are just boards leaned against it. Let me show you. Okay, so I had to cut it real quick because you need to pre-drill your screws, or if you're doing screws, it's easier to pre-drill stuff like this. Anyway, the other side will hold. Get this lined up to the right height. Hard to tell because the back of this board is a little curved. So then these top of these posts are going to get cut off, but the chicken wire in my leg. The tops of the posts are going to be cut off at the height of that board, but I'm just doing this first so I know I have to cut them out. Anyway, you can see that line I have right there, how out of square the post is with it, or how off the post is from it. And that's because this is how you can square up a building really easily. This is not a how-to video, I just thought it'd be useful for people who don't know. Is that measurement is the same measurement as my bottom frame, or my bottom board. So I'll pull this top to there, and then there'll be equal distance top and bottom, which will square up the whole thing. Anyway, that's how it's done. You gotta go in. Just about right. So I meant to record that, but we picked it up and moved it. Just me and Patterson. It's a lot heavier than it looks, I promise.
I'll try to catch it. Ow.
Oh, magic! I recorded that. I just recorded that. Cut. Board so. It's cut. I forgot to record that. Alright, it's time to finally put the rest of the floor in. We cut these two boards, I already cut one length. Cut one more, and then the floor will be ready.
He was right in front of where I needed to be, so I was just waiting for him to leave. And he said, "You should get me some." And I was like, "Oh, I'm planning to today." And then after that, he said, "You should go down there to Penny Patch. They got them for real cheap." And then the guy met and he said, "Can you help me carry these to my car?" And then he felt like the Lord just put him right in our place. I would have probably spent like $150, $200 today.
There's the front. I'm finishing it this way because I'm going to put the run on today and get the chickens outside. And so I'm going to put up all the stuff that they need to be able to be outside. Here is chicken coop with wire on the run. It's all wired up. We had the chickens in here yesterday. It was a Sunday, so I didn't record. But I gotta put some runner boards on the bottom down there. And you see there's some gappage still, so it's gotta be leveled. But we're still working on that right now. Anyway, it's all wired in. Still don't have the back wall on yet. I'm about to put that on, get that measured up. And I gotta put a door on it. So I get that measured, get that cut, and then we'll move on to putting that back wall on. Once we get the back wall on, I gotta close in the tops and put the roof on. So that's the next step, closing the top and put the roof on. Okay, so you guys can see there's the doorway for us, human door. I'm about to put the human door in, but that way we can get in here and work with the chickens if we need to.
Got the door done.
Yeah, that's an imported tile.
Boink. They're so healthy and they're so perfect. I'm so proud of myself for taking care of them. I know at this point, once they're out and about, it's, out of my control, but I'm so proud to get them to this point. Hey girls. Anybody want to say hello? Anybody? Anybody? You're dumb. It looks good. That looks really good.
Here's the view from up top of the chicken coop now with its tin on the roof. Free tin. A lot of this lumber and stuff in this chicken coop is free, so that was awesome. Saved us a lot of money to do this. Board we had to buy were like the OBS, but they were $10 a sheet, so that wasn't bad compared to plywood, which is like $50 a sheet anyway. So chickens are actually out here right now. We're about to leave and leave him in for the first night because it's not like we gotta put the ridge cap on still. Gotta put the ridge cap on still, but for them to stay in for the night, it's fine because it's not supposed to rain, and even if it did, they'd still have some cover from the rain, so they'll be good for their first night in the coop. Mainly so we can just get them at my grandma's house. But we put a lot of work in this thing. Still got a lot of work left to do on it, as far as like making it look better. But as far as shoring it in and having it closed, it's done. Still needs chicken boxes on the side over here, and windows need to be fixed at the top. But other than that, like I said, for now it is basically complete. So okay, so we've got to paint or do something with this bottom floor. We're gonna put hardwood floors in, but it's gonna cost a lot. So we decided to do like garage paint. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do garage paint. So I think we're gonna get enough square footage coverage, and it'll work really good. But you can't just leave it raw wood because when they poop and pee, it will rot the wood over time. There's a screw. I don't know why someone put a screw in here. She just deems herself done, Bobo. I know, it's crazy. It's wild.
B-roll.
Door. So I've shown our door already, but this is it. Has screen mesh in here. Maybe too dark or not. I showed the morning a little bit blurred, but it can open here also. And this is going to be our bolt for it because this is what Patterson got from the store. So I think it's awesome. We're going to have Fort Knox bolt on this chicken house, but here it is, our Fort Knox bolt. This thing is like 8, I don't know, 8 inches maybe? I don't know. It's crazy. This is the door I was building last night. As you can see, we got a massive bolt on there. But that's it. It's got the top door open. I'm working on the front door. Oh, and it's right here. So I'll probably just time lapse it so you can see it. There's their porch deck. The chickies be able to come out and walk on this. That little porch decky. It's not super strong yet, but it's going to have a leg going to the ground. And that leg is going to be their walkway up. So I'm hoping to get that done before it's night so I can see how they do with it. We hung a little chain that it hangs from so they can hold open and go in as one goes into the coop. Here they go. They're going in. They said it's time to go in, boys and girls.
Ladies, yeah.
We had an unexpected visitor. A dang turkey. It's standing right there, and I mean, it's doing nothing. It's not scared of us for some reason. I don't know. Someone's probably feeding it somewhere.
Look, it got low again. Bo's hunting it. I wonder if it had the chip.
I doubt it hurt anything.
Where did it come from?
Wood, I guess.
Look at Bo. Wow, I love this. Sorry, Bobo. I didn't mean to mess up your hunt. comes Bo down the hill. Hey, buddy. Here he comes. Down he goes. Hey, buddy. Oh, brief intermission for the handsome boy. Yo. Have you had a good day? Anyway, oh, let me smack you. Here's the gravel. It looks so beautiful. But here it is right now in all her glory. And then, of course, this will not be here, but we are loving it.
We're starting to build the laying boxes. That's the hanger for it, and that board right there. That's how it's gonna hang. Just imagine slope roofs, boxes, lids, chicken, eggs. So you gotta imagine.
So strong. Oops.
That's what's going to go, and that's what it's going to look like. Like it, yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys saw any of what we just did. A lot of yelling and getting upset by me because I'm a jerk. But anyway, the nesting boxes are now on. Let me give you a 360 sample view of them. Wow, such floating, much hang. Wow. 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 Wow, look at them. They're hanging. They're floating. They're magical. Wow. I don't think they're big enough to sag or anything, so unless like a problem occurs and they start sagging somewhere, we're not going to worry about putting any support legs on them. But if they start sagging or whatever, I'll probably put just angled supports on the end. But as you can see, I mean, it's pretty well supported. It doesn't really sag much. And it doesn't have a lot.
It looks really good.
The wall moves more than it moves.
Yeah.
So I think. Okay, I put the roof piece on. I was gonna show you me cutting it, but I got lazy, so I didn't record it. We're going in for the first night. First night going into the new coopage. They're saying, "What's all that salt?" We put some salt, not sawdust. What is it? Anyway, it's a cool picture right there.
Hey, Karen. Hi. I have eyes like you.
Put shavings on the ground. Anyway, chicken coop's almost done. I'm working on it for a while now, but it's almost done. And then we got left now is we got to get the laying box ready, which is just all I got left for the laying box is a couple of holes, putting the roofing on it, hanging the hinges, making sure it works, and the laying box will be done. Oh, and I need to paint the insides of them. Don't let me forget to do that, camera. People don't let me forget to do the laying boxes. Don't let me forget to paint them, because if I forget to paint them, it's your fault. Alright, remember that. It's your fault if I forget to paint them. Anyway, alright. It's the end of today. It's the end of the day, right, Patty?
End of the day. You just missed one of the girls was on my leg.
Yeah?
Let's see if Bertha comes up.
Bertha, you gonna go up?
Come on, anybody? Look how inviting this leg is.
From chickies to this size. They're so big
Look
now.
at her long. Look at their toes. Look at it crawling under. Come on.
Bunch of weirdos.
Why'd you go in? Yep. Whatever. Okay. Look, they're so confused. They're like, where's my bar?
Okay, it's a new day. We've been working on this a little bit today, the boxes, but just a little update on them so you guys can see. Here they are. It's got trim on it. We painted each one. This paint's supposed to help reduce mildew, mold and stuff, and if water gets in there, it won't rot it, hopefully as bad with that. That's done. Here's the roof piece. It's gonna get its tin placed on and stuff, but we gotta paint it first, and then we'll be done with that. And this is the bar that helps hold it together so it can actually tilt up when you open it. I'm gonna do all of them opening at once, and if we start having chickens run out, then I'll figure out a way to do one at a time. But right now it's all of them opening up. So anyway, that's our little update for now. All right, update. The chain for hanging it is on. The lock is on. Cutting the top trim, and you cut another top trim, and then we'll cut the slats for putting it on. And then it will be done. It needs to be painted at that point, but Patty will paint it for us. This one will paint it for us. She'll paint it. Okay, Patty is tired of having to go in to water and feed the chickens. As you can see, we're feeding them in these feeders down here and watering them there. So we have come up with this idea. We're gonna try to make an automatic waterer, semi-automatic, but you can fill it from the outside, feeder and waterer. So we'll see how that goes. It's raining, but this is how I'm doing my waterer. Okay, water is done. I think you get the basic premise of it. Holds water, waters chickens. Okay, not the best installation. We have our waterer and our feeder installed, and they've already figured out the waterer, and I think they figured out the feeder kind of. Our feeder, I know how to design it next time if we do it again. And we may have to end up redesigning it anyway, because it's kind of you can see a lot of the feet on the ground because of the way it's built. It makes like this ramp chute out, so we'll have to work on it a little bit. I think if I do it the other way, it'll fix it, but I don't know, it's too late for now. For now it works. If we keep losing feed, we'll switch over.
God, it's gonna take nothing. That's crazy. Yes, that's great. That's awesome. $30 for maybe. Yeah.
Oh, hey. Hello. It's been a while since our last video. We've been recording a lot. I guess I'll just give you a quick update since this is the end of the video about the chickens. I'll go show you all them. They're out today and just let you know how that's going. But as you can see, this is a lot different here. And there will be lots of videos to come on that soon. But right now, so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the updates, and there will be tons of videos hopefully coming out soon because I'm able to get back to editing. Here's the van. We are no longer sleeping in the van, but we are still using the van's power. Here's our new van, our minivan. And there's a shed. We've been living out of this shed and using it to store a bunch of our stuff while we build the container house. It's going really well. I have some update videos to do for sure. Kind of thing is I've get a part of it done and then I have more parts to get done to make the full video of it, because I don't like to do just updates. I like to do the whole video when I release it. So anyway, we have that. I don't know, I haven't really shown these in a video, but we've got a second dump truck, which you guys haven't seen my first dump truck, which is right up there in the yellow. It's a big truck, it's part of our business. Got that little machine. I'll probably have some videos about it. And then we got this big machine. It's really for the business, but we're gonna use it around here, so I might start showing some of the restoration stuff I've been doing on it. I've only changed the oil really on it so far and got a throttle cable. But here are the chickens, all grown up now. They're very old. They're very old now. Here they are. We got, I don't know if I have this video in there, but maybe I'll put some video in here now, just showing you Henry, our rooster we got for free. So yesterday I went with my dad to get a finish mower, or to buy one. He wanted one so he could use it because his mower broke, so he wanted to put a finish mower on the tractor and use it at his house. And while we were there, I was talking to the guy about roosters and stuff, and he was like, well, if y'all are looking for a rooster, because we kind of were, because it'd be nice to have one for our hens and stuff. Well, while I was there, he said, well, I've got 4 roosters. Why don't you come look at one? So I went and looked at one, and there he is, in prison. This is Patterson's prison she's made for him. Old Patty's prison for him. He's a pretty boy. We'll see if the ladies like the pretty boy. He's excited, I think. He's our freester. His name is Henry, and he is a good rooster, and he has protected these birds well and done well with them. But there's other stuff too, which is something we're not using right now because it's winter, but we'll be using again soon. Like the outdoor shower. We haven't been using that lately, but I'll show you the build that we did for that to make this outdoor shower. And then here's the chicken coop after a year. As you can tell, it needs to be spring cleaning and springed up, and there'll be a bunch of spring cleaning coming up to spruce it up and make it nice again. But it needs gravel again, as you can tell, and it needs sand. And I'm about to build probably a new addition down here. I'll build a lean-to off so I can park my four-wheeler and keep our barrels of food and stuff. And we're gonna use that to clear this hill some to be able to do that. But yeah, it's been a year since we got the chickens, and we get a ton of eggs every day. I'll show a quick little clip of that.
I didn't pick them last night, so there's some poop on them.
That is 1 day of eggs.
And there's
like
2
a day,
still in there.
maybe a day and a half, and there's 2 still in there, so that's 14 eggs.
Probably 14 or 15.
Yeah.
Every single chicken's laying.
Every single chicken's laying. Too much.
They love it.
The eggs and stuff, we found a local bread place that will let us get almost expired bread for really cheap, so that's what we feed them. We get them like this organic Dave's Killer bread or whatever, and they do really good with that, and they like it. Their house, it's full of poop right now. Like I said, it's been wintered. It's made it through winter, which is a big plus, but it's been wintered. Got some girls laying right now, so you can see that. They all are. There's 4 of them in here. Here, let's. There's 4 of them in there right now. Here, I'm gonna put this down. Is there a second? Wait. There you go. Now you can see chicken, 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 and chicken. And they're probably all sitting on eggs or about to lay an egg. There is an egg up here that got rolled out, I think, probably. There's an egg. I don't know, we get a ton a day. It's turning spring again, so we get like maybe 8 or 9 a day. We've got 15 in the last 2 days. So some of them are double laying for sure. They definitely have food. They're not starving or hurting on food. Yeah, we'll be releasing a lot more videos here coming up soon, and this is just one of the many that we've been working on. And we have a lot of travel videos too that we need to release. So if you guys want to still see those, I don't know, let me know, and I'll put some of those together, because we went all the way to Montana in the van, living in it, and then back. And then I've got a video, cool video about me. I rebuilt all the engine, transmission, and all the stuff in the van just so we don't just so I could sit here, because we were planning on going to Alaska, but we never made it. So anyway, some cool updates, more homestead stuff coming up, because we're moving on to that. But anyway, that's the update on the chickens. And here's Patty. Oh yeah, she's got a little update too. Yeah. Part of the reason we bought the minivan, and are settling down a little bit more.
Baby.
She got an egg in her oven.
Yeah, I got an egg in my coop too.
So anyway, yeah, let me know if you guys want to see travel videos. I can still produce those, and I probably will release them anyway, but it'll be over time. If you want to see them now, I can work on them now, but I'm going to start doing more of the stuff we've been doing around here, the homestead, and over the last year of not releasing any videos, what we got into. So alright, well, that's the chicken coop. It's a year of chickens. They're definitely worth it. You just got to find cheap feed and people who want to buy a couple eggs every once in a while, because we have no money into them when people buy eggs. For a while we had way too much money into them, but now we found the bread. It's way better. Anyway, alright, that's it. I'm going to get back to working on the house, and hopefully I'll have some update videos on that. See you.